Today, let's see how to document the R scripts and save the codes along with the outputs in a readable format, such as PDF, HTML, or Word. This can be done using the R Markdown feature under R Studio. We are now in the R Studio software. In order to make a R Markdown file, we need to install the packages such as R Markdown, Knitter, and to convert the scripts to PDF, we shall need the tiny text package. It is suggested to have mid-text or other typesetting software installed already in the system. So here we have a R code which will give the correlation between a few variables and also plot the results in a heat map. So let's run the codes. First we call the libraries and then attach the dataset. So here we have our correlation results, and to visualize the data we have a plot, that is the heat map plot. In the right we can see the visualization plot of our correlation results. Now to save the codes along with the outputs, we have to import the codes to the R notebook file. For that we click on File, New File, and under that we click on R Markdown. By default it is on the document section, and in the title box on the right side let's give it a name such as output 123. In the author section, for now let's keep it as my name, that is Anirban. By default it is selected on the HTML format as a output. We can switch to PDF or Word as anytime we want. Let's move on with HTML now. Now we are in our R Markdown file. By default there are some instruction written with some inbuilt examples. Let's delete this and start with our own one. So let's remove the pre-written codes. Now these areas, that is in between the push buttons and R in the braces, these are known as R chunks. We shall import our codes from the script to the R chunks to run them individually or to run them entirely. So let's import first. First we bring the libraries and then paste here. To create another R chunks, we shall simply click here and insert another R chunk. We can also use the shortcut command, that is Ctrl plus Alt plus I, to create the R chunks. So let's bring all our codes. Hence we have imported our codes from the scripts file and created 4 chunks. Chunks can be run individually also. Just by clicking on these arrows we can get the desired output results. Well, in order to run all the codes together, first we need to save the file. Let's save it as output 321, and then we simply click on Knit. So here we get our output result, the codes, then the results, and then the plots. We can also wish to change the output format from HTML to PDF or to Word. Let's see what the output format in PDF. So here we have our PDF result. To load the PDF it takes a bit time. So here it is. I personally feel that the PDF format is a better and is more good looking than the HTML format. We can also wish to change it to Word anytime. as we want. Sometimes it is a bit tiresome to copy and paste all the codes in individual R chunks. For that, we can use a command, and R simply copies all the codes to a single code. The command is rmarkdown double colon and then render, and then we give parenthesis. Inside the parenthesis, in single inverted comma, we write the name of our R script file, that is demo.r, and hit enter. The output gets automatically saved in our working directory with the name of our R script file. It is by default saved in the HTML format. If we want to change, or if we want to save that as PDF, we can simply convert the HTML file to the PDF file. The thing is that the same code can be run in R instead of R Studio. For that, we need to install the pendoc for our required system and create the documentation file in R as well. So this is all for the video. That is the basics of R Markdown, and see you in the next video.